do need a way to recover, and they can find a way to recover through dogs and all sorts of creative therapies that help. About 4 years ago, we set up recovery assistance dogs because we noticed that my mum actually coped fantastically well because she had a dog. And so we decided that we had to take the dog with a coat, because we're taking the dog everywhere with us anyway, and everyone was letting us into supermarkets, pubs, restaurants without a coat, because Mum wouldn't go anywhere without the dog. So we decided, hey, well, let's just do this, you know, we're going to get some coats. And when Mum passed away, I inherited her dog, and we got a coat for the dogs, and I've had mental health problems myself, and I recovered. And since I've had Millie, who's the golden cocker, I've not felt suicidal. So I feel that's a recommendation for it, and that's the most important thing. And we all know that because of what happened recently, which I hope is going to raise the profile about mental health. We're going to do a bit of comedy, and we're going to find out about these crowdfunding pledges where we give you something, and you give us some money, and we give you something. And the best one is you get the camper van to go camping with when we got it, with all the advertising over it and everything. So it's going to be wah-hey. Everyone go wah-hey! Wah-hey!
Play with me.
Chief Exec of Recovery Assistance Dogs, and we started the charity about 10 years ago, but just 3 years ago we started Recovery Assistance Dogs, and we need to raise funding for a camper van. So we're doing this crowdfunding to encourage people to donate to us and maybe buy a real treat, like their name on the side of the camper, or to be able to come on a short holiday, take the camper van, and then just donate some money. So the main reason why we need the camper van is that so that people can be visited throughout the UK. So we have people who have assistance dogs down in Dorset and Cornwall and Surrey and Stoke-on-Trent, and we need to visit them. So that's one reason why we need the camper van. And the other reason is because we go fundraising every Saturday, and we spread the word about how people can recover from mental health problems. But also we campaign for freedom from force and fear. And we've got a FAF campaign that actually wants people to be free, to be able to have choice and control in their life, because that's so much better for their mental health. So that people are no longer forced on drugs or in hospital against their will. Just concentrate, just say walk on, walk on, walk on, walk on. But like a train of horse. Let's do a little bit faster. Good job. And now say stay. Stay. Now you should be able to let go of the lead of it and leave it. Stay. Stay. No. Mimi, down and stay. Good job. I'd like you to have a big round of applause for Mel. And she's got two little papillons, they're called. Anyone know what a papillon is?
Butterfly.
Yes, it's butterfly in French, but they've got very fluffy ears. And that's why they're called papillons, they're butterfly dogs. And I'll let Mel talk for herself, but I'd just like to say we're very grateful to Mel. She's been absolutely fabulous. She's helped with training the dogs and supporting the clients. She's a recovery support worker, and she's got a wonderful way with dogs and a great personality. And I just wanted to say a little bit about what she thinks of us as well. Well, be polite.
Okay.
You can hold it.
Yeah, I have to hold it, yeah. Hi, I got involved with recovery about beginning of last year. and it was because I saw us standing. I saw a stall in the Hinckley shopping centre, and I went and found out about it, and I thought, this is really good. I know, I've suffered from mental health problems in the past, and I know having a dog makes you get up in the morning. You can't laze around and feel sorry for yourself. You've got someone else to look after. And so I actually breed papillons and show them. And often I have dogs that either don't make the grade or finish their show career. And so I've decided to train them up and let them go as recovery dogs for people. So we have Sparky, who's down here, and he's the grandfather of this one, who's Riley, and Riley's father and Sparky's son actually won at Crufts last week, so he was first in his class. So they're well-bred dogs, but it's great if they can be helpful to other people as well. So I'm really pleased to be able to help recovery.
We're talking about the pledges and what you're going to get in return for your money. So have a little listen to what Liz has got to say, and I think you've got all the details there. Have a little read and see where we go from there.
So if you want to pledge £5, that's like the earliest, smallest pledge. And this is just a pledge to say that you want us to wake up to our dream and you're willing to help us. Yeah? So that's quite an easy one. And if you wanted to pledge £10 or more, and we need about 30 backers for that, you will receive a signed certificate and photo of a really adorable recovery assistance dog puppy. Okay, so £15, and we need 30 backers for this. And don't worry, it's not just you lot. We're gonna find them no matter what. But if you want a copy of the DVD, I'm a Survivor, Get Me Out of Here, you can pledge £15 if you like, and you can get a copy of that tonight. We've got like a whole stall there for them. Okay, so the next one is really exciting because you know that we do STRAD training once a week on a Tuesday. STRAD stands for Survivors Training Recovery Assistance Dog. Put your hand up if you come along to STRAD training. There's a few hands up there. Look, there's quite a few people, and they probably have their dog with them today. I know most people have brought their dog with them. And what we're offering is if you pledge £25, you can come along to a STRAD training and you can meet all the survivors and see how they're getting on. And you can bring your dog too, if you like, if you've got one. And you can have one training with us. So Pledge 5 is all about having your company's name. So if you're part of a business or organisation and you want to have your name, of your company or business, or even just your own name, you can have just your name up there if you want. Then if you pay £30, we felt it was really reasonable, but we can have like loads of names, like over the tub. So if you want your name on there, it's just £30, and you'll have your name on our van going all over the country and advertising your business, or just advertising how kind you are. This is pledged £75 by putting an advert in Recovery's quarterly Heads Up magazine. On the table over there you'll see a whole load of magazines, and we have a few people who advertise with us already. You could have half a page advert for £75. Or if you wanted more, have a whole page if you want for £150. If you want to advertise with us, your business or whatever you do, like, breed dogs, or I can't think of anything else at the moment apart from dogs, but then you could pledge £75. Okay, so we need 7 backers for this, so it's a bit more expensive. But this is when you've got a dog, and if you want to come and improve your dog's behaviour, this is really getting dog whisperer stuff, and we'll do a special course with you for your dog. It might be 1-to-1, or it might be 2 or 3 dogs, or it might be a whole group up to about, I don't know, probably about 8, between 8 and 12 dogs maximum. And you'll get a certificate at the end to say that your dog is trained at basic access level, And it could be that people can actually be RAD trained, which is recovery assistance dog trained, not a survivor necessarily, but it means that they can visit people and help them with mental health problems. So that's a good one, that's 150 quid. Okay, so let's go on to number 8, and then we've got 2 more after that. So we need 5 backers for this to show our gratitude. If you pledge £175, we will teach you or your organisation step by step how to fundraise. So we could do crowdfunding with you, or we could just get a stall at a market and help you, or help you get a stall in a foyer of a supermarket, or do a street collection with you for your organisation. So it probably, but not necessarily charities. It's not just charities that can fundraise. Any organisation can fundraise for an event, for an organisation. So it might be someone who wants to fundraise for us. They could pledge £175 and then raise the money to fundraise for us. That'd be fabulous. We had someone interested in that. Okay, so pledge, this is £300. So we need £300 for a real treat for your company or your family or your party, your friends, your birthday, your whatever it is. We'll organise a race night or a quiz at your local pub, or whatever you want. We'll help you organise a party. I used to be project leader in the charity, and I just love organising things. You may not, or may have noticed. And we'll bring our recovery dogs, and we'll do some heel work to music extravaganza. But the last one I think is the best one, and I'll definitely take this up myself. So you can have it the camper van for a week. Monday to Friday it says, but we'll negotiate and throw in a weekend probably. It just means I'll have to take the car instead of the van fundraising. We'll provide the insurance, and you can enjoy life in a camper van that you've helped us buy.
Mum and Dad, it's my 40th birthday a bit later in the year. Could I have some dogs come along to my party to do some heel work to music? It costs £300 quid, but it will be worth it. That can be my birthday and Christmas present. Cool? Thanks, Mum and Dad. One thing that Liz hasn't mentioned yet is that all of this is online as well. There is a website set up where people can pledge on the internet, and if you have signed up to the mailing list, what we'll do is we will send out an email which will have a link to that.
Yes.
Won't we? Yeah. And then what you can do is, if you think this is a great cause and if you want it to succeed like we do, what you can do is you can forward that to your friends, you can put it on Facebook, you can email it to them, you can put it on Twitter, get other people along with it and get them on board as well. So there we go.
You are the sunshine in my buttered toast. And it would be a travesty to both of us if I didn't make the most of this moment to convey that there's something truly special about the sparkle in your eyes. Thank you very much, Sophie. Well, you've been delightful. Please do pledge everything you own, including the keys to your house, any pets, relatives on, transport bikes. Nick things and sell them and give the money. All to recovery, get in trouble, just do what, and yeah, I look forward to seeing what I would hope would be a brightly coloured camper van. Is camper van the right term for what? Yes, zooming around these happy streets and making them a lot happier.
But anyway, thank you so much for coming, and I'm really, really grateful to see so many people. Thank you very much, Brucey. Thank you, let's see if I can remember their names. Jason. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Dan. But most of all, thank you, Rob. Thank you very much for coming. A round of applause for everyone.